It's pretend to be a time traveler day today, among other things.
Meditation is a form of time traveling. Just as a lamentation.
Well, I don't know. This kind of inspires a few thoughts. If you see where we are, it's kind of a nature reserve, littered with plastic, but still at least it's a bit of nature. I can see some solar panels in the background. So it does feel like a little time rift. I don't need to pretend anyway, because I've come here from the past. I'm a real time traveler, and it does feel pretty weird. What is it, like 2012 or what's the date today? I was trying to aim for some near end of the world situation, and yeah, pretty upsetting when John Lennon was shot.
Oh, what are they? Oh, it's definitely some connectors.
3 days after John Lennon was shot, I decided to come to the future and told all the people that yeah, this is not the way. There is not going to be any future if people don't change now. Yeah, well, it wasn't the fastest time travel ever, but it only took 36 years. And I'm here now. Oh, by the way, congratulations for fucking up Quadrilla.
Yeah.
For Tina Ruiz. Looks like our movement is now completely global.
It is definitely looks as a turning point. You know, if you see in the history of the international revolutions, maybe start by the 1848, 49 waves, that how by the fasting information between countries, how triggering much quicker changes, and you know the apathy, and you know we are on the very end maybe of the change of apathy, just like so many times. It's a decadent time. You can see in everything, especially art, in political life. You know, we lost everything we could really put a faith in it. That and yes, the consumerism is just a symptom of the global depression, and that's why it's so important first to learn what we are rising against and what we should change. Otherwise we just repeat the same revolutions, bloody and pointless, you know, like chop the head, put a crown on it, and put the next head there and put a crown on it. So
I think we have too much time to do that.
And otherwise,
the big chance if we,
you know,
if we manage to do it now, then there is a future.
Cromwells and Napoleons and Stalins, and this logic is, if you know, I would be a time traveler. Possibly I would go back to Gordius, and splash on the face, snap on the face of Alexander.
Slap with a trout or
yeah. When
bigger fish.
He lost the patience and thought the edge of the answer is the edge of the sword, the better weapon. Today, we are living in an age which has been provoked by psychopath people who read the books of the and the acts of former psychopaths, leaders, and those, Machiavelli learned from Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar learned from Alexander, and the leader of your country anywhere learned from Machiavelli. So that's
So you'd go,
and
you'd go back
when you cause a disruption in the past, you destroy your presence, and I think if anything would be worthy to destroy our presence, maybe a history without this, the violences exist, but this over celebration of the Thanatos, the problem cut by cutting the knot of Gordius meant to destroy the question. The response to be a powerful person means not to be able to solve the problem. The very difficult, happy, talented, intelligent, and passionate, compassionate too. Some legend says Darius actually was so rich because he actually could solve the knot of Gordian. But the Western European people, Manuka is coming, is just thought, oh, we solve by better technology of war. And they did for a while. But now, the techniques never Santashiti override the goal, never override the tools. And this is about the past and about the future. Let's put our hope into the chivalrous people who use the techniques which worthy to the goals. You can identify your aims, your goals, and the people's goals by the techniques that the people are using. If in your assembly your revolutionaries create oppressive leaders, do you actually create oppressive leaders? Do you feed oppression? And yes, we do it in every moment of ours, but we can be aware, and we can counteract. Oh, fucking, I smoked myself to philosopher. Back to Danny.
It's not helping with comedy either. Fuck. Yeah, we're absolutely a global movement now. So it has been an international web, and it's been growing since I last checked. It's when the internet turned into the platform for the revolution, which is really weird because it's mostly Facebook based. Facebook and Twitter based revolutions since the Arab Spring. Now it's instant, so you don't have to wait until it goes around. As soon as trends are born and they're popular and there's a focus, like Standing Rock, and then here Tina's case against Quadrilla, it just instantly happens everywhere. The information is just out there instantly. You can't measure it anymore. I've seen Navajo posting something for her, people from Standing Rock, and of course Lancashire back to Standing Rock, and we've been connecting Budapest as well, and London, and it's just, I can't even comprehend it anymore. Before there used to be movements in each country, but now it's one big movement. So interesting times, and hopefully we're gonna have a future. At least there is one chance, like more chances than winning the lottery, or maybe just about the same, but at least it's worth trying, unlike the lottery.
Yes, most of the people who win the lottery lose their life.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
One way or another.
This one, if we win, then everyone wins, basically, and everything that needs the same life support system on this planet as we do. yeah, that's all the thoughts. And shit, we've gone 10 minutes rambling next to the mildly polluted swamp. And yeah, we are near the Heathrow area. And just a unusually quiet day. So that's it. Yeah, may the force be with us always. Ciao, ciao.